Hello, Flosstube. It's Amber, Rogue Mama Stitcher, from Instagram and YouTube. So hope you guys are having a great beginning of December. And that's one reason why I wanted to do this today, because I wanted to show you my advent calendar, my cross stitch advent calendar that I did long time ago. I don't even know, actually. Like I don't know if I bought this before I got married or if I was working on this before I got married. But the date on the back of this is 1993, so I might have started working on this when I was a teenager because I thought it was adorable, and I might have been making that for my parents' family, you know, like from like with my siblings and stuff. But I just never finished it. So until I was married. Anyway, so that's that's the pattern, obviously, and they had the finish was with a dowel that they show on the cover there, and the one that I ended up doing, the finish that I ended up doing was with my mom. Like, I ended up doing, she helped create a pattern as like how she had created the pattern for the stockings that I've shown before. Also, and so I'll show you that, and then also I ran out of colors, and this is before really, I don't know, before I was really like into making sure everything was just so. Probably like I probably improvised more. I also like didn't have a good way of storing floss. Like my mom didn't cross stitch. It was a lady that was a homeschooling group mom, and she didn't like teach us how to organize anything, and I didn't have people to talk to on the internet about it, or even the craft stores. Like, no one was, I mean, it was in Washington in America. I mean, I don't think there was like really any proficient cross stitchers where I was living. So I just kind of had them all in Ziploc bags and stuff. So I did a lot of the advent calendar, like as I would run out of floss, sometimes I would just do like whatever I had, like use a color that was similar on hand. So this ribbon's all frayed. But anyway, so that's the, oh, let's see if I can fit it all on the camera. So there. Okay. So yeah, that's what it looks like. And I ended up adding the Oliver family there at the bottom. I'll show you in a second, but here's the back. So there's batting in there on the back, or like real stiff batting, and then a fabric, like a interface iron-on in the back. And then we also, I sewed these Velcro circles on. It was different than what they said, but anyway, so here's what I did. And there's not a dad in this this rabbit family. I noticed after I started work. I mean, I didn't think about it, it was just like a cute rabbit family, and so after I got married, I was like, hey, wait a minute, there's no dad. Like, sad. Anyways, but some families are like that, so I guess that's inclusive. That's a positive thing. So anyways, oh, I haven't put the third day up yet. So that's how that looks. And then there's the Oliver family. So not my greatest work. I think I would probably choose maybe not to do such a dark outlining, and maybe not do any back stitching on the Oliver family, but it's okay. We put it up every year. So I could put the piece on today, the advent calendar for today. So yeah, kind of like that. And one thing that would be kind of cool is to like make the rest, to have like one for like New Year's, and I think that'd be pretty cool. So I've always thought about doing that. So I can show you guys all the individual pieces if you guys want, or that just might take too long. I was thinking about posting those on Instagram. I saw there's someone that I am following and who's following me, she's already doing that. So I don't want to, you know, steal her thunder or anything like that, but I think it's like a good idea. And, you know, like, I think it's just kind of like synergy at this point, like not really copying, but I was thinking about it. And then I saw she was doing it. I'm like, cool. She has a Christmas pudding and, you know, stuff that's in my calendar too. So I don't think it's the same calendar. I think it's something else. Sorry. Like, getting my pieces so I can show you guys. So, okay. So, so here's one. Oh, and I wanted to show you guys the back too, like kind of the Velcro on the back. See, and that's like a really stiff interface, I believe. Yeah, and just sewed around the edges here, and you know, just hand sewed I think I hand sewed all the Velcro on, possibly. So, yes, my nails are awful again today. I need to go get nail polish remover. Oh, there's the Christmas pudding. I don't think I've ever had Christmas pudding. Anyways, so, oh, I don't need to show you the back of every single one of those. Okay, so, Santa. Cute little bunny reading probably maybe a caroling book. It's a carol. There we go. Okay, some of these have cat hair on them. They're like so dusty from how many years we've been using these, but they're still cute. Okay, rocking horse. Sleigh. So cute. Wreath. Oh, beautiful. I love these little just kind of just small stuff that has like a lot of joy in it, you know, just like something iconic that represents something really positive in your life. Yeah, just one of my best Christmas memories that from my childhood was see, we used to live in the Northwest where, like, you know, everything would just black out, you know, well, white out, I guess, when a snowstorm would come. And like my youngest brother, there's no kids in between us. My mom had him when she was like 46, I think. But I would take care of him a lot, and my brother would take care of him a lot. And one morning when all the school kids were out, you know, out of school because the whiteout, because, you know, in Washington, everything just shuts down, you know, businesses and things like that, at least when I was younger. And my best friend that lived like a mile down the road close to the river, you know, the roads were just amazing, like for sledding. I mean, just the snow packed down, and you know, so we took my little brother on his, he was 2. I think he was about 1.5, 2, something like that. And we got, you know, those like the orange, like little tyke sleds for kids, like red or orange. I think that it was orange. So we got him like a bottle, and we bundled him up, and we took him down the road in his like little tyke sled, and he just was like, you know, just with this bottle, and he was just like so content. And we went, I think we went sledding with my friend a little bit, like, you know, just sledded with my our little brother, my brother, who's like 3 years older than I am. He lives nearby with, you know, his wife and kids. Anyway, so that was such a great memory. So anyways, like, you know, like the mittens that I showed and the sled, like that kind of stuff kind of, you know, reminds me of just good memories like that, you know. Anyways, so train. Oh, I don't even know if those are the original colors, you know, just stuff I had. I mean, colors that I had on me. And that size is actually, I don't know maybe I ran out of fabric or something, but it's more narrow than the others. See? Oh well. It works. actually don't even, I think this is supposed to be out of Santa's bag. Toys drooping out of Santa's bag. So, oh, gingerbread. I don't even like gingerbread that much. Oh, and there's something on there. Like a pencil, I think is pencil mark. Lollipop. And Gingerbread House. I want to make a soda stitch. Hansel and Gretel Gingerbread House. That'll be really pretty. Teddy bear. And a candy. Never sure which way this one goes. Present. This took me so many years. I don't even know how long, honestly. Okay, I probably wrote it down. I have on my record book. Okay, and then I wanted to show you guys where I was at in my Joan Elliott Sleepy Mouse stocking. I'm so tempted with this to do the Monty Python Holy Hand Grenade speech. Because I just watched my Monty Python all the way through with my kids a couple weeks ago. And, oh, my cat's coming in. But, by royal decree, the Holy Hand Grenade, just kidding, it's not, oh, hi! So that's where I've gotten, it's not by royal decree, but it's like, you know, the biblical God says it's okay to blow your enemies to bits, and he will grin. Just kidding. So, there it is. So I've gotten all the way down to the, I think it's supposed to be like representing the letter to Santa, something like that. But it's, well, there's the Dear Santa. Oh, I know, this is supposed to be a gift tag, maybe something like that. So I'll show you, because it's reversed, I'll show you what my husband did. It's pretty cool, like what he designed the reverse text for me, since that would be hard for me to fit on sort of like this. It's not like straight across, like the cookies were straight across, like no problem, just do the same exact pattern. So let me get it out of my, ooh, sorry, that was really loud. Get it out of my bag here. Oh, my poor cat. She loves attention. Don't we all? Okay. Maybe that's why we love cats. They so much. We see a reflection of ourselves in them, but then they are like, it's okay. Like their narcissism and need for attention, because they're just animals. They're just, you know, simple animals. Anyways, so that's the one that I'll be doing. I'll be putting the text on. Next, the one I just finished last night, and then that's the one that's on the bottom. That's the one I've already done. Okay, I had to blow my nose. I have allergies, so that's like Darcy was saying, Stitchman Darcy was saying the other day. He's like, with his for his like 1 year Flossiversary video, he's like, I actually took a break to burp. Like, I've done that. Oh, okay, so I was gonna show what the original looked like, just in case people are new to this, or just to remind you guys. So I'm gonna start this next, and I'll do the text, then I'll probably do this present next, and then go from there. I'm so excited to work on the mouse. So anyways, that was what the dangling carrot that kept me going. So trying to get it done by Christmas. Okay, and then okay, so oh, and for the Stitchy wishes, that apparently the cross stitchers on Instagram do every year, which is awesome. I got this from Emma Sheppard. She granted my Mill Hill Stitchy wishes, and I mean, like, she did more than that, you know, so I will show what she sent. So she sent this. I love birds and I love the mail. I love the post. You know, I mean, I love like birds and cross stitch, and I love to like look at birds like when they're outside and stuff. So I mean, how beautiful. Like I love this so much, and just all the extras she sent, I was just like blown away. So this is the Mill Hill bead kit she sent. So Emma was the lady who she was at a craft show in the UK when she saw my post about this on Instagram, and gave me the choice of what I wanted, and I chose this adorable snowman. So I'm so excited. I will do that for sure. And she sent me my own wooden heart cross stitch ornament. Look at that. How amazing, right? So amazing. Thank you so much, Emma. I'm just overwhelmed, you know. It's so great. So another one that I can complete myself, looks like, maybe. Or is this for cross stitch, or is this just something you can hang on your tree? Maybe if Emma watches this, or anybody could just tell me like what these little laser figurines are. And then this she sent, Sewn with Love. I definitely could use that. It is the season. So yeah. Dove. Is that focusing? There we go. Wait, okay, which way should I hold it? Because I'm gonna flip this around, I think, like that. So pretty. I love this stuff. So I'll be hanging those on the tree. I don't know, this year or probably this year. And then she actually sent me, okay, so she sent me this. Sorry. Like, there's so many little adorable things. There we go. Made with love. And then my kids are getting themselves food. Snowman. Yeah. Bill. And then this, I think this is the one I am going to use for my for that stocking, for the Joan Elliott stocking I'm working on. I think I will use this up in that part that says "'Twas the night before." Oh, come on. There. Okay. That, and then a cute little gingerbread man. I love this. It's so adorable. Is that gonna show or focus? I don't know. Probably not doing it right. So there we go. Okay, and then she sent me my name in Scrabble. So cool. Little Scrabble stickers. And she sent me this awesome Mickey Minnie fabric to put into my fabric stash to use for something. Who knows? Maybe I'll learn to make project bags. I don't know. It'll become an obsession, and then I'll make like 100 of them. I don't know. That's what I'm afraid of, actually. So, because once I put the effort in to like get good at something, then I like want to like keep doing it and like, you know, use that. It's like training an employee. Like you put the investment in by like, you know, giving them, you know, paying them for their time of getting trained. And so it's like keeping them, you know, like you keep them for a while, like, and then finally the investment pays off kind of thing. Anyways, sorry, total tangent. So anyway, this is gorgeous fabric with like the mint color, like that. Is it light teal? I just love that color so much. So it was like, she was so spot on. Like she actually gave me a charm, or maybe even a couple charms I could use on that, on the Joan Elliott stocking. And I messaged her and I was like, how did you know? Did you realize that? Like, and she's like, no, I didn't realize that. Like, she's like, I'm so happy you like it. So really amazing, amazing lady. And then she sent me this card. Oh my gosh, like how wonderful is our community. I love us. I love us. Okay, so I made a little mess there. Okay, and so then I wanted to show you guys some haul. So I think I can actually make this maybe under 30 minutes. I'm really happy about that. So I wanted to send a shout out to Mary, Daydream Stitcher. She sent me, or she shouted me out and sent me like some subscribers. I was like, wow, cool. Like, I love Mary's, videos, and she actually is the first person that really inspired me to like make my craft room a certain way, like organize it a certain way with like shelving and bins and stuff. Like, and she's like, no, I'm disorganized. Like, but I'm like, okay, but you look organized, and I like that. So, so I was, what I had pictured when I saw her organization is what I tried to kind of implement in my own craft room. So thank you so much, Mary, for the shout out. I really appreciate it. And you should check out Mary's, I think it's Flossmas. She's doing Flossmas, where she's trying to do like a short video every day in December for Christmas, before Christmas. And today, or I think it was yesterday actually, number 2, she played, she says she's classically trained, and then she played on her piano the Send in the Clowns song, which always has made me want to cry when I hear it. And it was when I was a kid that I heard it, and I don't even know if I listened to the lyrics, but the tune is kind of like touching and melancholy and sweet. And anyway, so I listened to that today, this morning when I got up, and I was just like, oh. So what a bunch of very interesting, multi-talented people that are in the community, cross-stitching community, like all over. Like, it's pretty amazing. So okay, sorry. So yeah, so our community, we're awesome. So I guess everybody probably already knows that. I feel like I just came in onto this scene, like it's been going on kind of strongly apparently since the pandemic started or something, because like all the people that were on Flosstube last year, I was busy making masks, and I think I told you guys that that's kind of how I spent the pandemic, because people in my town like kept messaging me and asking me, they knew I could sew, and so they kept asking me, hey, like, can you make some masks? Are you making masks? And so I was like, okay, I can do that. And then, like I said, I got like better and better at it, and so like that, I just kept doing it. And then I was making money also off of it, and I was charging like a little bit at first, and then people just kept like tipping me like what they thought I should be making, and so I finally just started charging like the standard amount that everybody else was charging for like similar quality. And yeah, so I was able to like help save up for like a surgery that I had really needed, and basically to benefit my back, we'll just say. So I think we don't like to tell each other all our health problems for the most part, but for me, I went through like childhood, like I think it's just called like childhood trauma, like physical childhood trauma. So I was in a high-speed head-on collision when I was, excuse me, like I think 3 years old. My mom was driving, and she just like didn't slow down when there was like a puddle of water and in the middle of the road, and these were like back roads in the woods in the Northwest kind of thing. And there was and these vehicles were metal, like steel, and she collided, like she hydroplaned, and she thought it was a mirage, and so she did not slow down at all, went right through it, hydroplaned, and went into the other lane and had a head-on collision with a I think he was just a man driving like a big steel truck, like an old truck, 80s model, I'm sure, or 70s. Anyway, so oh, this is going to be longer than 30 minutes if I'm telling a story. Okay, so Anyway, so then I was actually, so we were in a Volvo and I was standing between the two front bucket seats. So I was standing up between, and I was not buckled in. There was no, you know, like back in the day, like the laws and things like that were way more lax on that. And like I didn't have a baby car seat or anything like that. And one of my brothers was in the back, like with a bloody nose, like, you know, in the Volvos with the big, yeah. So we were both really lucky that we were alive. I think my mom was wearing a seatbelt. She got some bruises and stuff, but I got like a scratch, I think, on my forehead or something. Like, it wasn't, you know, like nothing was really like visibly wrong at that point. And then that same year, I don't think I was being watched closely or something. And we were at like a church event, and there was a stage, and I was playing hide and seek with this boy, a similar age, and he was behind a curtain, the stage curtain, and he like shoved me off of the stage. So I fell and like broke my arm. You know, so I fell on my butt and broke my arm. So anyway, so the chiropractor, you know, when I was like 21 and went and got like an x-ray of my back, he was like, yeah, you have arthritis. Like, wow, really? And then ended up like with bone spurs in the same area when I was like, at least, I think I was like in my early 30s. So that's awesome. So making the masks helped to save money for a surgery I needed. And that's been really amazing. Things have been a lot better since. I mean, I still have stuff with my neck, but anyway, so how do I segue? So I actually, let's see. So I was going to show you guys haul, and then I was wanting to tell you guys about a TV show that I'm watching recently. I don't know if people, like a lot of people in the UK know about this, but Toby Stevenson in Vexed, like I've been watching Vexed. I don't know if I love the second season, probably the best, because I love the actress, also Miranda Raisin. Like she's awesome. I love her. So it's so funny. Like Toby Stevenson in this, like he's, you know, redheaded, and he's like pretty snarky. Like, let's just say that. A little bit more to it, but he reminds me of my oldest brother, and my oldest brother's a redhead, and he's yeah. I love him. I'll just say, like, he's a little harsh, I guess. Like, I'm not gonna say everything, but yeah, kind of like that character. But that character's actually like more friendly, and kind of has a lot of moments of being more like, are you okay? Oh, but he's only doing that to like placate her so that they can get on with the investigation. So pretty fine. Anyway, and then I don't know if I showed this on any of my other, like the ones where I talked about like Jane Austen and the Brontes, but this is the first production, I guess, I saw Toby Stevenson, and I had no idea he was even a redhead. So, but I loved him. I thought he was amazing, and he did not remind me of my brother. So, you know, love this movie, love this story. So, pretty great. So, recommend Vexed. I mean, and this stuff is Vexed, you know, it's for adults, it's not for kids. So, you know, recommend that if you guys are looking for a TV show. And I think at some point, I think it was on Prime. So if you have Prime and you ever feel like getting into something new and you like detective stories, then I recommend that. Okay, I want to show you my haul. So something I recently got was, and I'm going to butcher this name. So it is, I think, UK or Ukraine. Svetlana Sikar. I know. I'll put her info on the description box. But look at that. Is it a ferret? It says it's a ermine. So maybe you guys educate me if I'm, you know, I haven't Googled it yet. So isn't that adorable? I want to do this for sure. When I'm not doing stockings for Christmas. This could be, oh, and a fat red cat, a ginger kitty. So cute. I think she was having a 20% off sale when I got these the other day. And I had seen her on Instagram posting these occasionally, and tried to go to her link and it was all in a different language, her shop. And so I messaged her privately and said, is there anything that is in English? Something I can read so I can buy it. So she gave me the link to her Etsy shop that was all in English. So that was nice. So, oh my goodness, the bunny. So anyway, that's my recent haul. And this is from Green Terrace that I got last year. And I wanted to show you guys, and because they're penguins, and you know, like Ashley and Chloe are so into penguins, and I know they watch my stuff, and so Green Terrace is so cute. I want to do these one day. And by the way, we just got, for the first time ever, yesterday, we got lawn decor, Christmas lawn decor, and we got a penguin. So I was just like, I bet you Chloe and Ashley would love this. Anyway, so there's another one. And these are they seem kind of small and kind of easy to do. So I think these would just be kind of fun to, I just wouldn't know how to like finish them. How would I decorate with them? Would they be pillows? Would they be wall hangings, ornaments? I think they're too big for ornaments. So maybe you guys could give me, you know, your suggestions. I don't know. So super cute. So Green Terrace, and yeah, so adorable. I love these. I don't know if they kept designing new ones and then showing us, but anyways, this is another kind of winter scene from Green Terrace that I love. That I think I showed at the beginning, like of all my floss tubes, but it reminded me of our bunny Christopher with the blue eyes. So, and it's just so glowing and magic and gorgeous. So one day, no immediate plans. And then this, Mad Morti, she, you know, gave us a little heads up that there was I think that there was a sale, like this is a few weeks ago, but the Harry Potter gnomes, oh my gosh, how freaking cute. So my youngest has gotten into Harry Potter lately, and we've been watching Harry Potter every day, and we kind of number 4 was like a little much for us. So we were taking a break, and we might watch the 5th one today. So anyway, and then I got these, speaking of Harry Potter, from, I think it's called Personalized Design, and they're on Instagram, and I got these on Amazon. But I love Luna Lovegood. She is so cool. You're just as sane as I am. So I kind of feel like that's how all of us probably, or most of us probably are, like Darcy, Stitch Man Darcy said in his last video, you know, he's like, you're all just a bunch of effing weirdos like me. And honestly, like, yes, I feel like that's probably what, you know, what I am. I know that for sure. So like Morti, speaking of Morti, also, like, she just said the other day, she's like, I hope you don't take this as an insult, but you remind me of, like, you're like apple pie mom, like, because a girl that we've been talking with in the coven, she's like, you remind me of some actress. I can't remember. I think she was in Charmed, maybe one of the actresses in Charmed. So, and I was like, oh, okay, you know, cool, like, thanks. Like, I hadn't heard that one yet. And it, you know, I was like talking about like who people used to tell me when I was like 50 pounds ago, before I had kids and I had short hair. People always used to say Nev Campbell. And I even had these 2 girls when I lived in Las Vegas. Like, I was getting on a bus, and these 2 girls came up to me, and they're just like, are you, you know, and I was like, Nev Campbell? And they're like, yes, like, is that you? And I'm like, no, like, I'm so sorry to disappoint you. I'm like, that's not me. And they're like, oh, okay, sorry. But they were so cute. Like, they were just like, how crazy would that be to be approached like that? Like, every day of your life. If you even chose to go outside after that. But yeah, so I was telling the girls, the ladies in the coven, I was just saying, like, oh, you know, I've dyed my hair like so many different colors, you know, because what were we talking about? Oh, it was just something about, like, they were talking about my hair, I think, or something. I don't remember, but But I was like, I've dyed it pink and purple and green and blue, and I've shaved my head. I've had short hair. I've had long hair. Like and that's why Morty's like, wow, that's kind of hard to imagine. Like you're so apple pie mom or something. So I don't know, like if I feel like doing it, I'll do something different. Like, I don't know, like I enjoy having long hair though right now, like especially like I like tacos, okay? I like tacos a lot apparently because I've been working out really hard and then I'm like, but I feel like getting tacos. So, anyways, so I like the 1 meal a day fast like actually works really well for me to like lose weight, but like working out and just eating like vegetables and all the healthy stuff, like I'm really bad at eating the healthy stuff. I'm pretty good at working out pretty regularly. I mean, just like mainly cardio. Like I used to lift weights a lot when I was younger, but like ever since like things started getting like worse with my back, like I've been like a little more afraid to like get into weightlifting again, because I get migraines, or was getting migraines for a while, and just like after my surgery, I things have gotten better, but I like, because I had to be like on bed rest for so long, like I was kind of like every time I'd fall asleep I'd like droop to the left, and so my neck has had issues since then on my left side. It's freaking stupid and ridiculous, like the cycles that you go through like once you start getting older, I guess, and you have stuff like arthritis or whatever. Anyway, so yeah, I think that was all I was going to tell you guys, like, and way more actually. Yeah. So what was I going to say? Something else. I totally forgot. Yeah, I think that was it. So hope everybody has a great weekend. Thank you for watching, and thank you so much to all the new subscribers that came over from Mary and from anybody else. And if you guys haven't already, go check out Darcy's like 1 year anniversary. Like Chris Crossstitch shows up at the end, and it's just like absolutely fabulous. And the production quality of like the clip that Jacob does, like the little mini movie that Jacob does, is outstanding. Like I was shocked. It was so amazing. Like I've never actually seen Jacob's like Flosstube or anything. I didn't even know he had one until just recently. So that was an amazing intro for me. So I'll definitely go look at his stuff and see what he's all about at some point soon. So yeah, we'll see you again probably in a couple of weeks, hopefully before Christmas. So have a great weekend.